Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Mya'S Messages. Today is going to be a really, I'm going to try to sum this up real quick, I swear to God. But first off, let me say, welcome back. If you've been my friend and you've been following me on Facebook, you know that I had some real weird issues going on, and I'm going to speak on those a little later in the video. But just so you know, I'm so happy to be back to me. Things are not perfect, but they're better than they were. Excuse me, this hair is too much. Okay, now, some quick things I want to cover. Um, I was out of commission for a while due to the fact that, in case you don't know, I suffer from bipolar and anxiety. Um, the hormones dropped, the levels dropped, and caused what I guess you could call menopause, which opened up a door for the bipolar issues to be kicked off. And I had been on the same medication for 6 years, and I had to go through a time period where my meds weren't working, and I was just spiraling in depression. I mean, I didn't look like myself. I did not eat. I lost 27 pounds because of it, and that's a wonderful thing, I think. But, it just goes to show you that even when you think everything is okay and you're okay, things can bring you back to reality. Um, I want to thank everyone for the text messages, the love and care and concern that was, you know, put out on Facebook for me during this time period, and mostly for understanding. We are a society where we want to tell you that it's okay to have mental issues, but God knows we don't want to really deal with that. And it's not to say that you have to walk on eggshells around the individual, but even if the person isn't suffering from, depression or anxiety or anything of that nature, you really want to think about what you say. We were all raised with this thing, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That is a fucking lie. Words hurt. I mean, they can stab you to the core. And if you already have some deep-seated, insecurities or beliefs about yourself, just that one sentence sometimes can just kick you off and trigger you into a total state of depression, low self-esteem. It's verbal abuse, basically. We talk about bullying, but even in care and concern, we can be considered to bully other people. And that's a really, really screwed up thing to do. I never want to do that to people. During all the stuff that was going on with me, I felt like people didn't really know me. I mean, and I thought they did. What would make you think that Jesus, okay, I'm jumping ahead of myself here. But, I had one person ask me to stop tagging them in things. And they're a person, is supposed to be prominent in, the community. So I went back through my timeline to see if at any time during our friendship, had I tagged them in anything that I thought would be inappropriate, derogatory, or anything of that nature. And it was kind of like I posted something together somewhere. I may post something that had to do with, an issue that you discussed, but nothing outlandish to where please don't tag you and stuff because you didn't want to have to explain it to your friends. What the hell? You don't have to explain me. That's my friend. That's all you gotta say. My opinions, my views, my beliefs are those of mine. If you don't share them, ignore them. Because I don't give a damn about yours. I mean, okay, here we are. We're going to start with the first subject since I'm already wound up, and that is Facebook. Facebook is a wonderful outlet. It is a social media. It is your soapbox to share your opinion, your life events, your feelings. They're all yours. And you should be able to post them freely without judgment, care, concern of what the next person thinks because these are your feelings, your thoughts. Nobody has the right to tell you what you should think, what you should feel, or what you should do. First off, because we all grown, you know. But I look at the thing of people add me to Facebook as a friend. Or I might tell somebody I meet who we didn't get a chance to really, and I thought we hit it off, but we didn't really get a chance to get to that level. Why don't you add me on Facebook and we'll get together another time? Okay, fabulous. I don't give a fuck about numbers. Because when you send me a friend request, just know the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to your page, I'm gonna go through a few pictures, just a few. Then I'm gonna go to your about section. If you didn't give a fuck about it enough to fill out something, your birthday, location, um, status, relationship status, a favorite phrase, just something to let me know you're a person, who you are, what you're into. If I don't see any of that, 9 out of 10 you're gonna sit in my box until I decide, I want to say something. Or I'll wait for you to ask me in a message or in person, oh, you didn't add me. And I could say, well, I really didn't see anything on your timeline, or, it was just a page. I don't need numbers. I don't need to have everybody in my friends list. The people on my friend list, I know. Even if I've never met them, I know who they are. I know what they stand for. I know each little life event. Because when I say, you ask for prayer and I say I'm praying, believe me, I am praying. It's not about being phony. It's not saying the next right thing. It's not about being PC. I actually do care. And maybe that's my problem. I do. I care. I'm not here to, you know, make you feel good, or it's not my job. If I honestly care, I'll say something. If I don't, then it has nothing to do with me. I have friends who post a whole lot of racist stuff, and I'm not there. But that's your freedom to do so. I will not comment on it. It's not my place. I may not like it. But that's your page and that's your right. I don't need to come in and say, oh, you really shouldn't post this, or debate racism with you, or debate the fact that this stuff happened 200 years ago and now you want retribution. You didn't even do nothing. And nothing happened to you. So how the hell you get restitution? But I'm not going to debate that with my friends, because those are my friends and they're their opinion. We have other things that we may be on the level with. You know what I'm saying? Things that we can sit and talk about forever. And that's good. And a lot of people toss the friend word around. When I consider you a friend, you are a friend. On Facebook, off Facebook. You are my friend. Not an associate. Mind you, there are some associates. But if I know you personally, you're a friend. If you post something that's going on with you, I'm going to react. I'm going to comment. You know, and that's my way of saying, I have friends on Facebook who I don't even have their number, but they have invited me to share in things in their life that I thought were intimate. That makes friends, you know. Then there are the people that I see on Facebook. I know you like, you like. Why are you building yourself into this person? So that when somebody actually knows you or meets you, they pull back their curtain and find out you just a pussy ass nigga with nothing and nobody and no more. You sit up on Facebook, you post all this shit all day long, and then you really aren't there. Oh, I love people. Trans life matters. But the next post you post is you reading a bitch that's trans. How did life matter, boo boo? And we've gotten to a point where I would rather deal with so-called heterosexual society than I would deal with LGBT. I'm sorry. I'm just not there. It has broken its wing with me. It doesn't fly. There is so much segregation. There is so much opinionation, judgmentation goes on inside the LGBT community. It is depressing in itself. This is a place where we're supposed to feel safe. I don't care if you look like 5 miles of bad fucking road. If you are nice to me, I'm going to be nice to you. I'm going to care about your position. Because in the midst of the fact that we have opened up the floodgates with so many subcategories. I mean, LGBTQRSTUV, W, X, Y, and Z, for everybody to feel comfortable. Yet, we'll judge them for where they are in these subcategories. Okay? Not every training starts out at a young age. You know, some people make the mistake or they feel like they adhere to society, whatever the case may be. And they go another route. They have families and this, that, and the other thing. Well, you know, I'm not one to speak on that because I didn't do that. At 14, I knew what I wanted to be. And my favorite motto is, I ain't had pussy since pussy had me. That's I'm so, and if you don't like my language, cut this bitch off and get your makeup tutorial because this is who I am. This is my video, my page. If you don't want to hear all this cussing and you think I'm just a deranged bitch, please feel free. Stop it now and go watch your makeup tutorial. Or DUI or DIY, whatever the hell you want to watch. I don't care, but you do not have to sit through this to pick me apart. Because, sweetheart, when you pick me apart or not, I'm going to be okay. And that's the thing that people need to realize. You know, we have expectations of people that we don't even want to feel. You know, and people who I really irritates me, the people who will say, I haven't heard from you. You haven't called me. Bitch, phone work both ways. Facebook work both ways. You can hit that message button just as good as I can. If you realize you haven't heard from me, get in touch with me. That's what I would do. I'm not gonna wait till I see you and go, man, y'all never call me. Really? And those people will tell you, oh, I've been just so busy. Please have a little intelligence. It takes less than 30 seconds to scroll and find my goddamn name. 1 second to hit that motherfucking phone button. And less than 2 minutes, we can have a conversation and check up on each other. Well, I just thought about you. I thought I'd give you a call and see how you were. Oh, I'm fine. How long did that take? Really? But you ain't got time. Mm. Do I look stupid? Please stop telling people that. Please. Just tell them the truth. You were not that important in my life at that time. Because I do that. I get tied up in something. I have several friends. I have friends in Charlotte, Fort Lauderdale, Tallahassee. I have friends everywhere. So it's kind of hard for me to divvy my time between everybody. But I try to make everyone feel special in some sort of way. And that's me. Doesn't mean you need to do it, but it does help for a perfect friendship. Even if it's not reciprocated, that's quite all right. Because the one thing I keep trying to explain to a friend of mine is I'm not responsible for your actions. When I get to the pearly gates, they ain't gonna judge me by what the hell you did. They're gonna judge me about what I did. What I did. Not you. So see, first thing is, if I do something for you, I'm not even looking for nothing back from you. I'm really not. Because my blessings will come from somewhere else. I never look for the blessing to come from the person. Matter of fact, I don't even look for a blessing. You know, if I do something, it's because I feel something. It's not because I'm looking for something in return or I imagine that in some way God is going to magically, you know, make my world better. Guess what, boo boo? I have liked, shared, comment, wrote RIP, wrote amen, and I ain't found no one outside my door yet. So that shit don't work. Life is not like that. You know, how many times do you gonna send me these chain letters and I keep telling you I don't do that. Send this to 10 people or something bad's gonna happen. Baby, guess what? My God didn't bring me this far to hurt me because I didn't have time to send 10 messages and aggravate 10 of my friends with some bullshit that they're really not ready for right now. Okay? So please, don't send them to me. Oh, goodness gracious. I am so glad to be back. So glad. And I know I'm back because shit matters now. It's funny, when I was so depressed and so upset, what y'all was going through didn't matter to me. The little shit that goes on Facebook didn't matter to me. The fact that my dishes were not washed did not matter to me. But I'm feeling better. So I had to clean my house from top to bottom. I'm reading a lot of your Facebook stuff and going, what the fuck is wrong with this child? Really? And that's okay. You know, like I tell some of my friends, we all wake up, even in life. Not everybody wakes up at the same time. Some people work up at 7. Some people wake up around 8:30. Some people work at night, so they don't wake up till 2 in the afternoon. But the point is, we all wake up when it's our time to. So if you know somebody who's going through like a crazy piece of shit, be there for them and just realize they'll wake up when they wake up, boo boo. I stop even giving advice first. Because if I tell you my opinion and you turn around and do what you're going to do anytime, like I feel like I'm hearing the same story 3 and 4 times, you are no longer a victim, darling. You are a volunteer. You are signing up for that shit. So if I tell you what you need to do to get out of that shit, I don't look for another phone call, bro. You need to take that shit to somebody else who's going to hear it. Because I've heard enough of it and you're not doing nothing to change it. Mute that shit with me. I mean, completely. Just turn that button, mute it. Put it down to 0. I don't even want the motherfucking closed caption to come up. I don't want to know. Now, on a brighter note, this is an apology to all my Charlotte, North Carolina friends and family. I won't be making it next month. I am so sorry. Really, really sorry. I mean, I did stuff in preparation to be there. I spent money that I wish I had right now because I hit what I like to call a financial hiccup. Yeah. Things that aren't counted on that just pop up. Yeah, sometimes them hiccups, they won't go away. It's not just one. You can hiccup for like 20 days. Mm. That's where I'm at right now. You know, I'm just so grateful that school's not lost. You know, I was due to graduate this semester with my AA and continue on for my BA in social work in the spring. Unfortunately, because of the illness that I went through, I'm not going to be able to do that. I will be going in the spring to finish up my AA. But the wonderful thing is, I'm able to. You know, I didn't give up and they didn't give up on me. And that's a great feeling. On a brighter note, also, I would like to wish everyone out there a very happy Halloween. Be safe and enjoy. You know, if you get a costume party to go to, go. There's no fun in being somebody else for a couple of hours. You know, it's nothing wrong with that. I personally, I enjoy it. I do. But if you ask me who I'm supposed to be, I'm going to tell you. I'm a psychopath. They look just like everybody else. So enjoy your week, and we'll touch more on some subjects at a later date. Hello, glad to be back, and thank you once again for your texts and wonderful wishes. Ciao.